Hello everyone, it's Michelle with Craft with MV. Glad you could be here today. Today I'm making a birthday card. So it's pretty simple and pretty fast to make. And we're going to be using some new items that are in the catalog. So let's get started. So what we're going to start with, we have the Happy Birthday Thinlit. We're going to be using that. I'm using Tip Top Taupe for the base. 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. Then I have a piece of black, basic black, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. Sorry. And then I have another piece of black that we're going to use to cut out the Happy Birthday Thinlit, and that is 3 by 4. And I have a piece of very vanilla, also 3 by 4, because we're going to be cutting that out twice. And then I have a piece of Designer Series paper. This is from the new Wooden Textures Designer Series paper. So there's several you can use. This is the pack. I'll just flip through it, but you can kind of see all the different, I'll try to go not too fast, but there's all different wood designs. Okay, most of them are pretty similar, you know, front and back. So this was the one side and that's the other side. So they're pretty similar, but different enough. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is, I want this a little off center, so I'm just going to put fast fuse on it and then attach it to the basic black base. So let's just put the fast fuse on. Okay, so now we're going to place this kind of catty corner on this. So we'll find a good spot and place it down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut my two, I'm going to put this off to the side right now. I'm going to cut my two Happy Birthdays out. And I'm going to be using, there's this new product called self-sticking adhesive, or adhesive sheets, permanent adhesive sheets. As you can see, I of course did this. So what you do is you just kind of peel up the one side. This side's all sticky, so you just want to hold it on the edge here so you don't get like stick stuff all in. And what I do is I only fold this up and I put my next sheet in, I run it through, and then I do the next one. So you can see I did those two. So right now I'm going to put it up a little further. And again, just hold the edge. Okay, now I'm just going to stick this here. Okay. The sandwich for this is going to be, I'm going to use my Big Shot. I'm going to put my bottom base down, my clear plate, and I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to place my Happy Birthday on. Make sure it's lined up so that it fits on the paper. And then close that. And then you're going to put your plate on top. I'm going to run that through the Big Shot, and I'm also going to run through the black. So I'm going to do the same process I just did now, but put the black on top of the white paper I just ran through and run it through, you know, with the Thinlit. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now here are my two Happy Birthday frame. I cut out black and the very vanilla. As you can see on the back, there's now adhesive. It's got a covering on it which will pull off, which is going to help it stick to each other. Now this one I did with the black on top of the very vanilla. Now let's just see. Oops, getting a little tangled up there. I'm going to try this time with the very vanilla on top of the black, just to see what it looks like. I don't know what it's going to look like. I might not like it, but we'll try it. First, I'm going to take off the backing on the very vanilla Happy Birthday. And you're just going to find an edge and kind of just Get your tool underneath it so that you can lift it up. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to peel this off very carefully. You don't want to touch it too much because you don't want to get the glue off. But it'll slowly work its way off. Okay, that can be discarded. So now you're left with sticky glue on the back. So now I'm going to place it a little off on my black one. And I'm just going to kind of work it from the bottom up. There we go. Okay, so now you can see the black underneath. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the black side off. And it's the same process. And just peel it off. And I'm just going to center it on my card here. Okay. Now I'm just going to put some linen thread on. Comes like this. The thread and wrap it around the linen thread. So just going to wrap it around once. Okay, and then we're going to tie it. I'm going to tie a bow. I think I told you guys I'm not best at bows, but here it goes. What I have a tendency to do first is just tie a knot and then do the bow. Because I kind of want to get this as tight as I can. And then I'll make the bow. Okay, so there we go. I just kind of place it in the center. And what I do is I put a little adhesive on the back just to hold it. This way it doesn't move around too much. Okay, now I'm going to put on some embellishments. You can use whatever you like. I happen to have these left, so I'm just going to put one here, one here, and maybe one here this time. Okay, we're going to put dimensionals on the back because I always like everything up. Like you got, you know, pop it up when you can. Here's your base. Now we're just going to center this on the card base, a Tip Top Taupe card base. Oops. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off these ends quick. Just cut them off to whatever size we like. We can just adjust it, whatever you want to do. And there we go. So I think I like the black on top of the Very Vanilla. But either way, it's fine. And as always, you can use whatever colors you like. I was trying to make a more masculine card. That's why I went this way. I do have all the supplies used listed below. And I have on my blog, which the information is listed below, I have full instructions, a list of supplies, and a PDF for printing out if you're interested. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you're looking for a demonstrator, I'd be happy to be your demonstrator. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and God bless.